morning everybody. Long time no vlog. It is Tuesday the 17th of March. So I did my Manchester vlog obviously. I did vlog a couple of days after that, but back end of last week I just felt horrendous. I had a really low week. I was coming up to my time of the month. I just felt really rough in my body. My runs were awful. My training felt awful. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know. I think I was maybe just possibly a little bit poorly or something, and I just felt rubbish. And I tried to vlog on, I think it was Thursday, Friday, and it just didn't feel natural. Like I wasn't enjoying it because I just didn't feel like myself. Like I had a huge cloud over me for like 5 days. I genuinely think it was just my time of the month. My time of the month ended up being 3 days late as well, and that stresses me out in its own thing. It just made it all 10 times worse because I think my PMS just dragged out for like a week solid. It's just horrible. Like being a female is just awful. I know that people think genuinely that we're being dramatic with periods, but you just do not feel like yourself at all for like a week. It's horrible. And you feel so confused and you wonder why you feel that way as well. And you just not, it's horrible cloudy headspace. I hate it. We are now on day 3. So the one good thing from it is I'm all clear for when we go to Thailand. Like I'm out the woods now. So the only thing that does suck is I have forecasted forward, and it means I'm going to be on day 1 of my period when I do my marathon. It's delightful, so I'm really hoping my next period is a couple of days late, and then hopefully the one will be a bit later after, or preferably if it could come like 5 days early, that would be fantastic, because I'd rather have it out the way than feel like I did last week before a marathon. I'm really worried how much it will actually affect it. I'm debating maybe getting delay pills. Anyway, so that is my TED Talk on periods, and you now know my full cycle. So yeah, so a little bit of a recap. Weekend, went out for my birthday. I was 28 on Thursday, and I went for a night out on Saturday with my friends. Got pretty drunk. I say night out, it was day drinks, but we went out too, and we didn't get back till 10:30, 11, I don't think, so it was quite good going. We did drink a lot. Sunday was probably one of the worst hangovers I've ever had in my life. I was sick. I also had a very upset stomach and a banging headache, and I think I did 1,000 steps. I went for a 5-minute walk and that was it. I did not move from the sofa. I felt horrendous. I didn't start feeling better until about 8 p.m. I was gonna vlog yesterday, but I just needed a day to just get stuff done. Very busy day yesterday, and then I did some work in the evening as well. Went to the gym, did full body. So today I'm going to try and tackle a run. I have not run since last Thursday. My last Thursday run was horrendous, so bad. Felt awful the entire time. So I'm going to do a run this morning, then possibly do my upper body tonight, this afternoon, if not tomorrow. Really want to finalise a lot of my worky stuff. I've got check-ins to do as well. That was my 9-minute intro. We'll cut that down for sure. So let's make a pre-run snack and a drink. Let's just get on with it, Georgia. Realisation I've got to put the bin out, so I'm going to have to go and put the bin out in my pyjamas. So I'm really on the fence. I need to put face tracking on. I'm really on the fence because it's a really nice day. So I've actually just dressed in like a tank top and shorts because it's actually meant to be 15 degrees today, which is nice. However, it is so windy again. Like literally last week has just been on and off, so windy. And the run I did the other day, it was like 45-mile-an-hour gusts. And honestly, it just ruined my run. I found it so hard because you just can't breathe properly. But I have just looked at the gym classes to see if there's one on, 'cause it limits the use of the treadmills a bit, because I just go to a private smaller gym. See, it only says at the moment 40 mile an hour, which isn't half as bad as the other day, but it just The clouds are moving very fast. Really don't know. It just really ruined my run the other day. I've got to the point with marathon training as well when I'm so sick of running around here. Like, so sick of it. Me and Jack were saying this, like, where we live, it's quite hard to just find anywhere where we either, like, so we don't have to run through town. And I hate running through town at this time in the morning because it's when everyone's dropping the kids off and there's just loads of traffic. I just hate running through busy places like that with people I know. And then the other way is just a back road and it just goes in one direction. So like we have like 2 routes that we use and that's it. Like there's nowhere different to go around here, which is a bit rubbish. Could go somewhere in the car, but then I'm just like, I lose time doing that. My new Sauconies. Again, I wore these the other day and they were beautiful. Every run I go out at the moment, I'm just nervous that it's going to be rubbish. I could really do with a good run today to just make me feel good. Because there's just nothing worse than when you have crap run after crap run and it just makes you question your every being. I have also, yet again, not been wearing my Garmin for the last couple of days. Since I had a couple of bad runs, I've just been feeling ill. I don't like wearing it when I'm drunk or when I've had a drink because it just basically tells you on death's door that you've ruined your life. I just find I get sucked into like my VO2 max, which sounds ridiculous, but like when you see the numbers go down, you get excited and stuff, and if you have to have a few days off or you have a crappy few days of running, it feels to me like it tells me I'm losing progress, which I don't like. So sometimes I just have a bit of a break from it. I've not worn it for 4 days. Track on my Strava and leave my phone in my belt. We're going free willy today and we're just going to enjoy it. We'll try and enjoy it at least. Guys, I'm back, and as you can tell instantly by me picking up the camera, that was such a nice run. Literally, I can't tell you how much I needed that just to reassure me that I can still run, I am capable, and that I had a bad week and not a bad marathon block. I ended up doing 8k, which was perfect, literally the perfect amount for me today. I ran 5k easy, so like 6-minute pace. Wasn't looking, I just tracked it on my phone again. I think I just need to get into a habit of doing that again. I honestly, this isn't like, I'm not saying don't wear a Garmin because most people probably don't get consumed by it, but I do. I obsess over numbers, stats, and will base heavily how I feel and my performance on what that bloody watch is telling me. The runs where I just track my phone and I don't look, I have the best time. And I think unless I'm shooting for a certain interval or like doing a tempo session or something, I don't need my watch. Like if it's an easy run or it's a run where I just want to go by how I feel, then I can just track on my phone. I don't need to be looking at my heart rate constantly and assessing how I feel. Like I did 5k easy, 6-minute pace, and I got 6k, and I was like, I really just felt like running fast. I had loads of energy. I felt really good. I wasn't far from home. So I was like, I'm just going to run fast. Like, I'm not going to know how fast, but I'm just going to run fast. And then I did like a 500 metre cool down run on the way back, and I feel so good. It is also the weather massively. It is windy. When it was in my face, it was quite a lot, but it's not a cold wind, and the sun is so warm that I didn't even notice anyway. Like, it didn't feel that bad at all. That was the warmest run I've had this year. When you have a good run like that, how much it can affect your mood and your training block is just unbelievable. But also, my new Sauconies, honestly, I cannot rave about these trainers enough. They're so good. I love my Brooks as well, but I just have a special place for these in my heart. They're the comfiest thing ever. I had no issues whatsoever today. They felt insane. I'm going to nip to the toilet because, yeah, I'm not going to tell you anymore. And then I'm going to make a proteiny carby breakfast, and then going to have probably a shower because I'm a little bit sweaty. 10:10 for that run. Right, we have had a shower. I've got changed into some comfy clothes, and I'm going to make some breakfast now. I will dry my hair after, but I find I get into a bit of a frenzy after I've been from a run where I'm like, I'll do this, and then I like forget to eat, and I really want to make sure when I get back from my runs I prioritise eating, especially because I've just had a pre-run snack at the moment. I've not had anything else. I'm trying to focus a little bit more on eating whole foods because I've seen so many people doing it and how much better they look and feel for it. Although I'm starting to wonder if there's a correlation between me doing that and how my stomach has been feeling the last few days. I know obviously the weekend doesn't really count because I had a McDonald's after the night out, and I also had a curry on Sunday night. However, my stomach was a bit funny 2-3 days before that, which is when I'd started eating more whole foods, which I've still been eating carbs, but naturally I reach for a lot more like bread, wraps, pasta, stuff like that. And I've just been having rice and sweet potato, oats a little bit as my like main source of carbs, or like fruit and veg. I don't know if that's what's causing, I don't know if it's like maybe I don't know if that's my gut healing, or if it's my gut being like, dude, what are you doing? It is definitely a little bit harder to think of. I need to be a little bit more cautious with marathon training, because with marathon training it's a lot easier to just reach for toast, bagels, hot cross buns, crumpets, like as your source of carbs. I'm still trying to maintain eating a lot of carbs, just in a more natural format rather than processed. I'm not going like full ham, I'm not cutting out absolutely everything, I'm just trying to make a bit more of an effort to eat more like brown rice, been having like bananas, rice cakes, oats, just plain carbs in their like natural formats rather than processed stuff, just to see if it makes me feel a little bit better. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, I'm gonna make some breakfast because I'm gonna turn you off because I don't know what I'm making yet. Okay, we went for porridge, guys. Sorry I didn't film any of that because I just couldn't decide what I wanted. I've got oats, which I've now started putting chia seeds in when I'm cooking them. So I've done water, a bit of oat milk, blueberries, banana, honey, and then a little scoop of peanut butter in it as well. I've not actually put any protein powder in it this morning. I've been having a little bit less artificial protein. I'm still having it sometimes to supplement, but I'm not relying on it as heavily as I was. I've got my athlete stack, which I always take in my vlog, 7 of these multivitamins and 3 of the omega-3, so I'll take those as well. I've also just had a super exciting parcel, which I think, I have a feeling what this is. Keep saying yes to PR stuff, like gifted things, and then when it comes through the door, I'm like, what is this? Because I haven't ordered it. Oh, they're the ones I wanted to try. So a influencing agency, I don't know if that's what you call them, like the brands that just message people on a brand's behalf. I've got some of the shocks. These are ones I've really wanted to try. They like clip on the outside of your ear here, so they're like not too bulky or big, and how cute is the colour? So I actually got those gifted, which I am over the moon about because I will use them to death. These are good to wear for safety purposes anyway, but on races you're not allowed to wear in-ear headphones because you need to be aware of your surroundings. So bone conducting ones, you can listen to music from outside your ear, so it's not actually in your ear. It's really clever actually. I'm just gonna eat my brekkie, have some water, take my vitamins, and then start some work. Right, we've been sat for a good 2.5 hours. I've just done a big block of my check-ins for Tuesday. I've said this before, I don't do a massive amount on Tuesday, just a small group to ease the load from Friday. So I think I have about 8 on a Tuesday maybe. I'm just gonna make some lunch because I'm very hungry. And then I think what I'm gonna do, I've written a list of what I need to do when I come back work-wise. I think I'm going to walk into town to get some steps in because it's such a nice day. Walk in, pick up our money, our travel money, because Jack ordered that. Oh, it's lovely and warm in here because of the sun. Jack ordered Thai, I think is it Thai bar? Thai bar? I don't know, it's something like that. To pick up today, so I need to go and actually pay for it and pick it up. I also want to find a yellow, like a pastel yellow, I think, nail, or baby blue maybe, nail polish for my toes. What am I gonna make? This is what I mean, when I cut, I need to start buying sourdough again, because when I cut bread out of the equation entirely, everything is very time consuming. It's like brown rice takes half an hour to cook, potatoes takes half an hour to cook, which I'm all here for, but I leave myself to the point, it's now 1:30, I'm ravenous, and I'm like, I want something now. Just remembered, I have half a pack of mince that I used half of last night because Jack wasn't here, with my potatoes, and then have some guacamole, I've got some sour cream, I've got some salad, I've got some spring onions. Oh, beautiful. Okay.
I'm treating myself to a lovely little glass of elderflower, bottle green. This is one of my favourite drinks ever. I feel like elderflower is just one of the nicest, most refreshing drinks ever. So my cousin got me that for my birthday. She got me a few of my favourite things, which I demolished within like 5 minutes, like cinnamon buns, squashies, they're gone, cream egg, gone. This is all that remains. Free from artificial colours, flavours, sweetness and preservatives. So she approves for the whole food. I can't make sentences match today. I also have a new favourite thing, guys. Jack's family got me a massage gun for my birthday. I've wanted one of these for freaking donkeys. Get in the habit of using it after every run, just to recover my calves and my shinies a little bit and just get blood flowing. I've been using it absolutely every single day. It came with like all the different attachments as well. So there's a fork one, a bullet one, and the ball as well. I've got the flat one on at the moment. I'm gonna sit and do this for 5 minutes and then I'll cook my mince. Here she is, folks. So I've got a sweet potato, which I've air fried in olive oil and seasoning. Lettuce, chopped tomatoes, cucumber, a little bit of guacamole, a little bit of reduced fat sour cream, and then half a pack of mince, which I've seasoned. But you know how they vac pack the mince, so it's just come out in like chunks, which I'm not mad about because it's kind of like having mini meatballs. And then I've put honey over the top as well. As you saw, I sat in Costa and I had a strawberry coconut ice matcha. Honestly, probably one of the best matchas I've ever had. I've seen people making TikToks about that and I can see why, because it was very good. I sat there for about an hour and a half and actually did some work and like replied to messages, did some form videos. I also went in Boots, and this is my toe polish of choice. I think that's quite cute. Kind of feel like I need to actually get yellow nails now though to match, and a little bottle of acetone because I'm not actually sure if I've got any to take my leftover gel off. Right now I did a TikTok about it, so I'm bursting for a wee, but naturally I was like, no, I'll get my camera out first and do some talking. Got my Thailand money. They've given it all to us in really big notes though. And there was a really sweet girl in there and she was just like, by the way, make sure you go to 7-Eleven when you get there at the supermarket and change a lot of that because people won't accept them, which I did think was probably the case because last time, I'm just going to get his washing out. Last time we went to Bali, I think the currency is slightly different, but I was expecting a lot more notes than that. Like when we went to Bali, me and Jack were like multi-millionaires in their currency. And I kind of had expected it to be the same for Thailand, and when she handed it over I was like, that doesn't really look like a lot, but it is because it's in such big notes. Like I think one of the notes probably equates to, I don't know, maybe like a 50, I guess it's like the equivalent of our £50 note. I haven't shown you the bedroom, this is the current situation. So this is the bag I'm taking. This is my hand luggage. So this actually zips onto this. I've seen it on TikTok. I got Mum to get me that for my birthday. This is currently what things are looking like. My nice VPL pants over there. Running stuff. This is a nightmare. Like literally having to take a box of running gels with me because we're going to be running, marathon running, towels, medically bits. But I don't know about anyone else. I have to do this. I'm going to go through these clothes in a sec because I actually did a Vinted order the other day where I got loads of these tops, just like the tank tops, and I've washed them all. They were £5. 3 of them had tags on. £5 for 6 of these tank tops, and I was like, that is literally all I need. So I need to take all of that down and actually repack. I just don't want to overpack, which is really hard for me to do. But like with Bali, I did the exact same. Like I didn't really understand, one, the humidity of the freaking place. Like when you go to Asia, if you have not been, it is so sticky and sweaty, very humid, especially like Bangkok, because obviously it's a city. So I did the same in Bali. I took loads of denim stuff and like things that I would usually take for like a holiday in Tenerife or something like that. And you don't want to do that because you just get too sticky. It's unbearable. So like, I just want to make sure everything I pack is thin linen. I'm going to take like 2 nice dresses for the evening and just get them washed and rotate them. But yeah, I'm going to put this washing away, go for a week, some bursting, and then I'm actually going to try on a load of my clothes and actually put some outfits together so that I'm not overpacking. Hello! A bit of time has passed since I last saw you. I'm in my pyjamas. It is only 6 PM, I think. Jack's not going to be home until about 8, but he did say he'll eat his tea cold. Snacking on some nuts, by the way, because I was a little bit peckish. So we've got salmon, brown rice and veg for tea. Sorry guys, I kind of got halfway through cooking that and then just stopped filming because it's just too much for a ball ache. And I've cooked this about 700 times on my YouTube, so if you want to see this recipe, watch a few of my other vlogs because it's on there somewhere. Teriyaki salmon, I've got brown rice in there, 10 stem broccoli and asparagus. Nice big portion. I find that brown rice is so much more filling than white rice, so you can really notice the difference when you're eating it.
Good morning, it is now Wednesday. I didn't film anything yesterday evening because I didn't do much. I painted my toenails. I had a caramel martini and a square of dark chocolate, and then Jack got back at like 8:30, so we just sat and watched telly, and then we went to bed for 9, so nothing too exciting. So we got on to the next day, so I'm going to merge these as a couple of days, as I do. A lot planned today. I was debating going to Lincoln, but I am going to do that tomorrow. I just want one more dress. I want one more dress for holiday. I'm going to go for upper body this morning, so I'm just going to have pre-gym snack, get ready, gym, come back, do some work, then I've got my nails. Rather than waffling, as always, I'm just gonna crack straight on. My camera needs charging as well. I think I just grabbed a banana with some peanut butter, you know, I really enjoyed that the other day.
Hello, big boy. He's very thick-skinned. It's not quite as spreadable, but a bit weird and put some salt on it. Guys, I'm ready for the gym, but do you ever put your phone on charge at night and not actually turn the plug on? Because that is the story of my life at the moment. I've got 10% battery, which is brilliant. But I'll be filming mostly on here anyway, so I should hopefully be able to get through it. I try not to go on my phone too much when I train. I've got GYMSHARK Whitney collection. This is the new Adapt. So this is the bra. Really love, you can't really see. Hold on. I still do. Oh God, Georgia. How nice is that back? Beautiful. That's the size small. This is one of the tracksuits. Can't actually remember which tracksuit's called, but it came out at the same time as the Lift Seamless, which is one of my favourite collections. Then I've got the wide leg joggers to match, and also the Whitney Adapt shorts in the pink as well in a size small. So I'm just going to crack on. Oh, I felt all I do is moan. Anyone else not been able to clear their throat for about 4 months of their life? Like, I can't remember last time that I actually got through a sentence without my throat filling with snot. Like, that is the reality of it. Maybe do a little bit of cardio. I'm going to see how I get on with time. I have got quite good with upper body in that I'm generally finished within the hour now. Like, I've got it nailed. I've started supersetting a lot more and just making my upper body still very effective, but I still want a strong upper body. However, it's not my biggest focus at the moment, obviously, with running. So I've shortened it a little bit, supersetted a lot of stuff, and I'm just lifting a little bit lighter as well because the sets are obviously in quite tight succession. Wear my New Balance 9060s now that we officially have gone like a solid 4 days without rain. I can wear these because I don't dare wear them when it's been raining because they're suede and cream, and that's just a stupid idea. I will take you along for the ride and film my workout as well.
best mood ever. No one can explain to a male how it feels coming out the other side of your period. Like, I'm still on day 4, but I don't even recognise the person I was for the last 3-4 days in terms of my mood, my motivation, how I felt. And to be fair, like I said before, I think the weather is having a massive effect. It's literally 12 degrees already. It is only 9 a.m. and there is not a cloud in the sky. It's absolutely gorgeous. I drove home with the windows open. I had my music on and I was like, oh, I'm happy. And I go on holiday this week. So I'm just like, this is just, life is good again. Life is perfect. So I'm going to make some breakfast and then get ready, I think. I really want to go to the coffee shop and do my work before my nails because that's what I did last time. And it works really well because then I'm in town, I can just walk across to Lily, but I really need to stop spending £4 a day on coffee. But then I'm like, do you know what? Like, there's worse things I could be doing, and I don't know, and trying to justify it, but realistically, is it really that deep? But we'll assess that. I'm going to make some breakfast, and I don't really know what I want. I just add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, so that's 60 grams of oats, and I just completely cover it with water. Some honey, maybe a little bit of coconut. Where that chocolate? Timber. Breakfast, and then I've just got some water as well. We're ready. I'm gonna go into town. Yeah, but I'm actually gonna go to the smaller coffee shop and just have 1 coffee. Cause I think it's like £2 something for a coffee in there, which is pretty good. Like, you can't compare that, can you? Really? I'm in my vintage era, guys. I actually just want to like start being a bit more adventurous with my fashion and dressing a little bit more funky. I don't know if that's a word. Hi guys, just me in my kitchen again. Literally forgot to film anything in the coffee shop, and whilst I was getting my nails done as well, and I went to Superdrug and I didn't film any of that as well, so I'm the world's worst vlogger, so I do apologise. Went to Superdrug and got some more minis because I wanted a body spray, and that's like a Sol de Janeiro dupe. Mitchum deodorant to take with me, and also a cleansing balm because I thought instead of having to take cotton pads, a face wash, eye makeup remover, that's like an all-in-one because it will take makeup off as well. So it was a mini one, so I thought that would do me for the 2 weeks. That will last, and that should last as well. Nail-wise, we went mermaidy vibes. You probably can't really see massively on here, but like we went a little bit crazy with the old gems and the colours and the glitter, but like, look at my thumb. But that's what holiday nails are all about. So I'm gonna not waffle, I'm just gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna make air fried sweet potato, some salad and some tuna. So I'm gonna crack straight on with that right now. Got changed for comfort. Should probably take the sunnies off as well because we're not outside. I'm gonna eat this anyway, but why does it go brown so quick? It's so annoying. We've prepped up some salad. I've just got lettuce, cucumber and tomato chopped. I've got some sour cream and guacamole. I have a tablespoon of each of those. I'm going to put a little bit of honey over everything just because honey is the best thing ever. I've mixed up tuna, call me unhinged, but I mix it with yogurt now since I'm trying to be more whole foodie. I don't really, not that I don't notice the difference in mayo. Obviously mayo tastes very different, but I've put some seasoning in there and some yogurt, and that will sort me out. And then I'm also going to fry off some curly kale. I am going to have to make sure I get some more carbs in this afternoon, factor in my run tomorrow as well. I'll probably do another bowl of oats after tea tonight to make sure I get some carbs in for tomorrow. Also just decided I'm going to boil off 2 eggs and chuck them in there as well, just for a little bit of extra protein, a little bit of fat as well. So lunch is served. I still have not nailed how to boil an egg and peel it properly. Someone needs to help me because like I just had to flop it into a bowl. I lost half the egg white to the shell. But I've done my kale, I've got some tuna, put some honey on it, got egg, sweet potato. It's quite a big bowl. I'm actually really excited for that. Shock, she's back in the kitchen again. I should just call this Georgia's Kitchen Diaries. I do apologise.
just keeps happening. I just get into like a work frenzy, or I'm out and I just forget to get my camera out. But I promise good Thailand vlogs are coming. But hopefully you just enjoy me being in my kitchen. I mean, I watch a lot of people who are just in their kitchen half the time, so hopefully you enjoy that too. I'm just cooking tea. I'm gonna make like a sweet and soury chicken, until I realised we don't have any sweet chilli to make the sauce I was going to make, so I've had to ring Jack first time, which he's already had a very rough day, so you know, it was well received. And then second thing, I just went to cut chicken from Lidl, and I was cutting it and I was like, what is that smell? I thought maybe it was the chopping board. No, it was the chicken. And the chicken went out of date. It goes out of date today, but I had assumed that maybe today would be okay. I saw it this morning and I was like, oh, it'll be alright, like we've done that before. It's been fine. It smelled disgusting. When I tell you, it smelled like rotten egg. I'm not joking. It smelled disgusting. So I've just binned it and just had to ring Jack to get more chicken. So, right, it turned out to be a complete flop. Just ended up getting a sweet and sour jar from the shop and a new pack of chicken as well. So that is me breaking my whole food thing by using a jar. But other than that, there is a hell of a lot of peppers in here because obviously there's loads of veg in a sweet and sour jar, and then I'd already prepped veg to make my own sauce. So there's like pepper on pepper in here. So I've got spring onion, chicken breast, sweet and sour sauce, and then literally just some brown rice, just nice and easy. Good evening. So we have eaten tea. We just nipped to Jack's nan's to print off a load of holiday paperwork ready for the weekend, and now I'm just winding down watching some television, and I want to edit this vlog and get this up tonight, so I'm going to end this here. I kind of did this as like a filler vlog for these next couple of days because we're going to be super busy tomorrow and Friday as well, and then we're travelling down Friday night, so then obviously all my vlogs will start for Thailand, which you may have to bear with me because I'm not sure if I'm going to upload them whilst I'm there, so there might be a big gap in my videos, but there will be some really good ones coming for the next 2 weeks in terms of travel, so just bear with me on those. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I kept forgetting to film. I feel like I've lost my flow a little bit, and sometimes I just forget to pick my camera up because I'm absolutely useless, so I will be sure to make sure the Thailand videos are epic and way better than listening to me droning on about food and running all the time. So I'm going to end this video here. If you did enjoy this, please be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel as well, and I will see you again soon. Good night.